How's it going, everyone? Want to give you guys a heads up on a big free upgrade that has finally been revealed. A long time coming for Fallout 76 to get its free PlayStation 5 upgrade. On top of that, we have a bit of an update on various things coming out of Fallout Day. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. If you know Bethesda, they are masters of selling the same game multiple times, and they have yet to sell Fallout 4 that many times. You know, they sold Skyrim about 8 billion times. Fallout 4 hasn't really gotten to that level, but with the 10-year mark of Fallout 4 upon us, Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition will be dropping, so we'll talk about that. And Todd Howard did speak a little bit on the future of Fallout. Look, Bethesda is kind of cooked as far as their game development output. Fallout 4 came out in 2015. I wouldn't expect Fallout 5, the next mainline Fallout game, until literally, you guys, like 2035. Like, that's around the range. 2033, 2034, 2035, around that range. And that might be insane to think about, but that's just what it is with Bethesda. So we'll talk about that. Couple of other updates to go over as well. Ghost of Yotei has gotten a brand new patch, and Death Stranding Director's Cut gets a bit of an update as well. We'll talk that update might be more than just a bit of an update. Again, more on that at the end of this video. But first of all, Fallout 76 has gotten an update. The Burning Shore update will be launching on December the 2nd, and along with that, in 2026, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series native versions will finally be dropping. Long time coming for that. I do believe it'll be a free upgrade, so that'll be great. Fallout 76 goes on sale all the time for very, very cheap. Burning Springs is a free update as well. Discover a new desert biome called Burning Springs located in post-nuclear Ohio, where an intelligent supermutant called the Rust King rules over Deathclaws and raiders. Head to the local watering hole and meet a well-known gunslinger looking to give out bounty hunts. The Ghoul from the Fallout TV series. The Ghoul is open for business in Burning Springs. Take on low-level bounty hunting events to earn more daring challenges and earn caps and legendary items. More dangerous bounties also give a chance to earn one of dozens of unique mods benefiting both humans and ghouls. Team up with complete 2 new public events. Aid the Rust King's Beastmaster with their menagerie of Deathclaws used in the arena in gearing up, and protect the citizens of Highwaytown from a volatile swarm of rad scorpions and stingwings in Sinkhole Solutions. A trailer did drop for that, and as I said, the native version on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series is due to drop in early 2026. Along with that, like I said, Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition will be dropping on November the 10th for platforms the game is already available on: PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and then it'll be available on PC as well. Play the definitive edition of Fallout 4. It's been 10 years since players first stepped out of Vault 111 and into the post-nuclear world. To mark the occasion, Bethesda Game Studios is thrilled to announce Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. This is the ultimate celebration of a beloved classic, bringing together the complete Fallout 4 experience on November the 10th. This special release includes the base game and the 6 official add-ons. Whether you're building settlements, battling robots, or exploring the mysteries of the Commonwealth, every adventure is here. But that's not all. The Anniversary Edition also bundles over 150 pieces of Creation Club content, including fan favorites and previously unreleased items designed to enhance your journey. From new weapons and different dog meat breeds like a Husky or Dalmatian, to gameplay tweaks and quest expansions, there's something for every Vault Dweller. Celebrate a decade of adventure, survival, and choice in a world forever changed. The Wasteland is yours to explore again. And they also did announce Fallout 4 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so that's pretty cool. It'll be dropping on Switch 2 in 2026. Do expect a lot of games to get those announcements. Assassin's Creed Shadows just got announced for Switch 2. A lot of those PlayStation 4 era games, they're gonna get announced for Switch 2, and I think, you know, that's great for Nintendo fans. You're gonna get a bevy of games that were kind of stuck as far as you couldn't get them on the Nintendo Switch 1. Witcher 3, you did get on the Switch 1, and Dying Light, there was obviously exceptions, but more and more are gonna be coming to the Switch 2, and even some, you know, AC Shadows, that's a PS5 game. Star Wars Outlaws is coming, is already available on the Switch 2, so pretty cool stuff as far as the Switch 2 and its library expanding as well. But Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition will be available on November the 10th. Now, Fallout 76 might not excite you all that much. A re-release of Fallout 4 might not excite you all that much. What about the future of Fallout? Todd Howard has reassured Fallout fans that as Fallout Day 2025 ends without a brand new game reveal, just know we are working on even more. You know, you guys might be working on even more, but anything beyond Elder Scrolls 6 is very much going to be at its infancy right now, and Fallout 5 is not going to come out until much later on. Elder Scrolls 6, that reveal was one of the biggest scam reveals I had ever seen. If you remember, I believe it was the E3 conference of 2018 or 2019, that was the event that they were announcing and showcasing a lot of live service games, mobile titles, things of that note, and just so they could be like, oh, don't worry, we're still working on these games. They showed Starfield at the end. That game ultimately didn't come out for 4 or 5 years beyond that announcement, and then they also showed an Elder Scrolls 6 trailer, like an absolute scam reveal that I remember as that trailer dropped, I was getting text messages from people being incredibly excited about it. I'm like, man, Bethesda really has a lot of people duped right now. They actually think this game is gonna come out soon, and what, by the time Elder Scrolls 6 is actually gonna come out, it's gonna be damn near a decade. The next Fallout game is gonna be a long time after that, and the time between Fallout 4 and Starfield was 8 years. At best, the time between Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be, what, 4 or 5 years? I mean, that's a very conservative number. It could be even longer than that, and then beyond that, Fallout 5 could be 2033, 2034, 2035. You're not getting a new Fallout game. Quite possibly, I'm not gonna get morbid here and say quite possibly in my lifetime, but hopefully I don't kick the bucket anytime soon. But man, it might be a real race between what comes out first, Fallout 5 or GTA 7, and I wish I was joking about that. I am not. I really feel like, you know, there would be a lot of benefit of Bethesda, you know, licensing the IP or giving the IP over to a different studio to work on not a Fallout 5, but a new Vegas-esque game. And I get it that Virtuous did the Oblivion remaster. I get it that Virtuous or somebody is working on a Fallout 3 remaster. That stuff is cool, but for other games, maybe they don't want to take that level of risk for a brand new game. I don't know, but just to have IPs at the level of a Fallout bench for so long, I get 76 came out, and there's a lot of emphasis put on that, live service, etc., but as far as a single-player experience, at least we got Outer Worlds 2, and that is being received fairly well, all things considered. But as far as a new Fallout game goes, I wouldn't expect that anytime in the near future. Lastly, a couple things to note. Ghost of Yotei has gotten a brand new update, bug fixes rolling out on this. I just wanted to note, I think Ghost of Yotei is a great game. While I don't think, and a lot of people disagree with me on this, I think narratively Tsushima's the stronger game, and I feel pretty strongly in saying that. I still think Yotei, even though it has a fairly basic outlook on where the narrative starts, I actually think the execution is well done, and that was my main thing about the revenge story and whatnot with Yotei. That's a narrative we've seen play out so many times, but it was really going to come down to the execution, and I thought the execution was fairly well done. I don't find Atsu to be as compelling of a character as Jin. I loved Jin's character development throughout the course of Tsushima, but you know what? So a lot of people disagree with me on that. You're entitled to your opinion. What I will say is I think Yotei is a great evolution from the gameplay of Tsushima, and the open world and the design of the open world is one of the best designed open worlds that I've seen. You know, sometimes with these open worlds, it becomes a lot of, oh, objective markers, just do everything on the map. With Yotei, I really felt like it was an immersive open world that kept you engaged for a large portion of the content. I'm not saying all of the content was blow away, but this is a sizable game, and one of those games that I feel like a lot of people are gonna find it worthwhile to get the Platinum Trophy as well. So definitely would recommend it. A new update, bug fixes rolling out for that. And then lastly, Death Stranding Director's Cut has also gotten an update. It has added the power saver support, and also it is now PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced. Now the game on the PS5 runs beautifully. I don't think it really needs to be PS5 Pro enhanced, but Death Stranding 2 runs beautifully on the base PS5 as well, and that's Pro enhanced as well. But yeah, that is rolling out for Death Stranding 1. I don't think Death Stranding 1 is as strong of a game as the sequel, but I think Death Stranding 1 is a phenomenal game in its own right, and some people like DS1 better than 2. You know, DS1 definitely leaned more so on the exploration elements, the delivery, less so on the combat. I thought DS2 found a real nice balance of everything, and DS2 is one of my favorite games of the year. I've said 1A, 1B with Expedition 33. But that'll do it for me. Again, Fallout, big updates on that. A big free update for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series for Fallout 76 coming in early 2026, and Burning Springs will be a free update dropping on December the 2nd with new content rolling out on that. Fallout 4 Anniversary will be dropping on November the 10th, and Todd Howard is reassuring that Fallout fans can be looking forward to more when you're actually going to get the next mainline Fallout game. Whether or not it's in your lifetime, that's a question that remains. Ghost of Yotei Update 1.011 has been released, and Death Stranding gets an update as well. It is now PS5 Pro Enhanced and has power saver support. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.